When it comes to a family event, parents like to hear things like educational and free. For the kids, they like to hear things like, you get to hang out with a boa constrictor and a tarantula. Well, everyone can be happy then with the upcoming SCIFest. Teresa Truelsen and Liz Scoville are here to tell us more. You guys, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
I joked, Teresa, that we need to acknowledge what's on set before we start into the event, or everyone's going to be like, Tina, did you not know that there was a snake on here? This is Daphne, right, Liz?
Yes.
Tell me more about Daphne.
She's a boa constrictor, commonly called a red-tailed boa. She's 9 years old, and this is her first time on TV, so I think she's doing a really great job.
Daphne, don't be nervous. You look wonderful. You're doing great. Your profile looks amazing in that shot. Is Daphne, I guess, kind of a representative of some of the animals that you guys have?
Yeah, she's a good representative of what we usually have. We have a number of large snakes, tortoises, lizards, all kinds of fun stuff, as well as invertebrates and amphibians.
Now, of course, you guys are the Reptile Museum. That makes sense that Daphne is here. But we also have Moss, who's also a female.
Yes.
Who is Moss sitting next to me?
Moss is a Rose Hair Tarantula. Yeah, she's probably, of course, she went to the back. She is 9 years old. And she is another really great representative of some of the things that we have. Beautiful, beautiful tarantulas and spiders that people just don't usually get to see.
Absolutely. Now, the Tucson Reptile Museum is the reason you're here is because we've got a bunch of collabs going on. Right. Teresa, for the SCIFest, right? Correct. Tell me more about that.
So tomorrow's Family SCIFest at the Children's Museum Tucson on 6th Avenue. It is a free event from 10 to 2. The museum is free all day. And we have more than 30 exhibitors coming out, from the Reptile Museum to Planetary Science Institute. We have a lot of different UA College of Science groups coming out. TUSD will be there, and JTED will be there. It's just a wide variety of technology and engineering and science groups to show what's out there for people.
And here on The Blend, we talk about STEM all the time, how it is so important. The kids love it. The parents really love that. How many years have we been doing this?
I want to say this is our 6th year.
6th year? Well, if either people have made this a thing every year, they want to come out this, or it's brand new, I think this is a great opportunity for us to talk about this. And I know we're hitting on the STEM, but why do you really think it's important we keep doing this year after year?
We know that this is where education is going in the future, and we want to get kids involved and excited about science as early as possible. And the great thing about this event is that it does cover everything from the engineering side. Last year, kids got to use power tools and build their own cars, to the biology side of things, which kind of sometimes gets lost. So it really is going to show them the wide range of science and STEM that's out there.
Well, I love this shot that we're getting of Daphne, by the way. And I know that, like you're saying, we're kind of incorporating everything. Liz, why was it important for the Reptile Museum to jump in on this all together?
Well, like she said, biology tends to get left behind when we're talking about STEM. You know, everyone concentrates on the engineering and the physics and the chemistry, and those are a lot of fun. But animals are an important part of our world and a really important part of science, and we always feel like it's a good thing to get kids involved with them at a really young age so that they're not growing up afraid of them.
Absolutely. Now, we're showing a shot of, is this a snake skin that's next to me?
Yes, that's a Mojave rattlesnake skin.
Wow. With the rattle still on it. And what's behind me?
This is a common snapping turtle shell. We love to use this one for shows because it shows people that turtles are actually attached to their shell. That's part of his spine right there.
This is so interesting. Just a little snippet of things that we can learn out at SCIFest. And I know, of course, we have the Art After Dark.
Yes, so to second Saturdays, which means we have our free Art After Dark program from 5:30 until 8. We have a Dico Sonora and the ATC Teen Improv Group are going to be out there tomorrow night. So there's lots more hands-on arts-related fun after hours at the museum tomorrow night. Also free.
Art After Dark. Get that? Yes. That's why we call it is. Daphne, Moss, you guys, thank you so much for coming. I'm going to give them the nuts and bolts of the event one more time. Thank you again.
Thank you.
As a recap, the Family SCIFest is taking place tomorrow from 10 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon with free admission all day for the museum. To learn more, give them a call, 520-792-9985, or log on to childrensmuseumtucson.org.